Some gun grab stories we deal with seem vindictive, some petty. This one is just cruel.
2 days before she died, she told me to fight to get my licence back.
Malcolm Anderson has had a shotgun certificate since he was 9. Wildfowling is his thing. You can tell by the kit hanging by the back door and the pictures on the wall. This is a photo of Malcolm and his late wife Christine in good times. She was diagnosed with terminal cancer in September 2024. She died this August 2025. Durham Police took Malcolm's guns in February. The reason is incomprehensible. He had been preparing to renew his shotgun certificate but wanted to decommission 2 of his guns. He contacted the police to ask for advice on how to proceed. The next thing he knew, he had a visit.
She came in, which I assumed was to come for the 2 shotguns, and she said they came to take every gun in the house. And my response was, pardon? Like, is this a joke type of thing? Why? Well, because your wife's got terminal cancer.
They said that?
I asked her 3 times. And 3 times she said, because your wife's got terminal cancer. And she might be a danger to the public. Bearing in mind, my wife was sitting behind her, and my wife couldn't even get out of a chair unaided.
You asked her 3 times?
Yeah, 3 times.
She was a police officer?
A firearms officer. I've got the receipt of the guns with her name on it.
So, you contact the police asking how you dispose of 2 guns you no longer want.
Yeah.
The next thing you know, you've got a firearms officer saying your firearms are going to be taken away because your wife has terminal cancer.
Correct.
Okay, how did the conversation go after that?
Well, both me and the wife couldn't believe it. And I asked her, I says, well, the license holder is myself, it's not my wife. I just couldn't understand why. People die all the time. And people have illnesses. So I know the police now treating an illness as a crime. Because that's the way I feel, that I've been treated, and the wife's been treated, as though her cancer is a crime for to have shotguns.
Did she feel guilty?
Guilty, she took her death. 2 days before she died, she told me to fight to get my licence back. They were nearly her last words. And she's felt guilty for all them months. That's been her to blame.
A few weeks later, Malcolm submitted his renewal, his guns now at the police station, and away from Christine, who was getting weaker by the day. He heard nothing until police arranged a welfare check for the 10th of June.
She came out and she actually sat down where I am now. My wife was in bed, which is behind the camera. Unable to get out of bed by herself. By this time, I had to stop off work to look after her. She was incapable of going to the toilet by herself. And I had this 30-year-old lass tell me that she was still the threat. Them have solely based this on what my wife's condition was. But they made her sign a form asking for permission for these to go into her medical records.
So what did your wife say at the time when she was asked for that?
Well, we asked the reason why, we never got one. Just sign that form. So the wife signed it.
Well, she thought she was going to help with you, didn't she?
Obviously, yes, aye. Why they wanted to see her records, I don't know. when they knew that she had months to live. She wasn't supposed to say Halloween. She wasn't supposed to say Christmas. But she's a strong woman, and she went on till 3 months ago.
Christine died on the 12th of August 2025, willing her husband on to fight to get his guns back. On the 30th of September, he had another welfare visit from the police. He was hoping for better news.
I had a male representative from the police force, if you can call them that, another civilian.
Oh, another civilian, okay.
Yeah. To do a welfare check on me. Because my wife now has passed away. So, sat down, as a conversation. And basically got told that, well, the issue could be myself now. I could have an incident. To which I replied, I went, this has been going on for a year. I've said bye to my wife at least 5 times because we've been told she wouldn't see the following week. I says, I've got 2 daughters and a grandson. I says, and I still work, and I've gone to work. I says, we've got to go back to normality. Just a normal, hard working family, that's all we were. I've never been in trouble with the police in my life. Never.
Tell me about Layla's help. Has she been able to help you at all?
Layla's been great to rock, and I tell you what, I would advise anybody to get in touch with Layla. She has been, from meeting her, phone calls, messages, she's been a lovely, helpful woman, yeah. You know, and yourself, you've come all this way today, which I greatly.
I was just passing.
I greatly appreciate it, and
Well, I needed to meet you because it didn't make sense. It didn't add up. It screams as if there's something missing here, and there really doesn't. There isn't.
No, I mean this year I've had to cancel all the trips away. I couldn't get.
Trip probably this time.
Well, the lads was away last week. You know, I should have been away with them last week, but I couldn't go. Because on the Crown foreshore, you need a licence. I haven't got my licence. And you're not allowed to go on there shooting unless you've got a licence.
Okay. You know your stuff.
Oh yes, I do everything above board. I mean, I work in a nursing home. I'm a maintenance bloke. And I'm just absolutely, I'm more annoyed that the wife got blamed and not me. That's the truth.
We have an update. Last Friday, the 7th of November 2025, David finished the edit and sent the film to Durham Police. And good news, within hours, they rang Malcolm and said he'll be getting his guns back on the 25th of November. Next, they sent us a statement, and you can read the whole of that statement in the description below. And it is frightening. It says that if you are ill, or if a member of your household is ill or dies, then police can seize your guns. If you read the statement, you'll see it says that the police have to err on the side of caution in Malcolm's case in order to safeguard the public. Now, this is not evidenced. There is no evidence for this. This is not policing. They've just made this up. And the question is, what will other police forces around the country do? Will they watch this film and say, yes, Durham Police has got it right, well done Durham Police, or will they watch this film and say, no, Durham Police have got themselves into a toxic mess and doubled down with an ill thought out statement? The question from our point of view is, unless we get stories like Malcolm's out there, there's going to be a creeping gun ban going around the countryside, and this is the plea. We need support to do that. We need your help. Please, can you join Fieldsports so we can make more films like Malcolm's and try to prevent this kind of thing from happening? Thank you.